Would you guys object to a man not wanting to date a transgender woman?
I think that's...
Actually, before I have you answer, since you seem to be pretty strong on this, would you object to a man not wanting to date a transgender woman?
No. I think on an individual basis, like, everybody has their own preferences, like,
Do you think it would be transphobic to not want to date a trans woman?
Not necessarily. I mean, like, if you're like, oh, because trans people are dirty and stinky and I don't want to smell, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, that's not how I like to have, sex, that's not, like, it's like, are all lesbians man haters? No, it's just not their sexual preference.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask a different question then. Would it be straight to have intercourse for is it straight for a male who is not trans to have sex with a male who is a transgender woman?
It's straight.
No.
I think,
I have a-
that's like kind of a gray.
I think, like, because I was just reading, like, on the internet. I don't know if you guys know Nikita Dragon and Harry Jowsey. Like, apparently they've had,
That's not
sex and stuff like that. So I don't think he's like. I think he liked her because she was very feminine in her way. So I don't know.
Well,
I can't.
I think
So-
it's gay.
Okay. Did you answer this? Like, so okay, here's the question. Is it straight for a male who is not trans to have sex with a male who is a transgender woman? Is that straight?
I think it's like a little bit of a gray. I mean, it's straight, like, yeah, I would say it's straight. It's maybe on the line because, like, the actual sex act itself, I mean, if this person has had, like, bottom surgery and they don't have a dick anymore, that's, like, very, very straight, like, no question about it.
Very straight.
I would say so, yeah.
What if they identify as a woman but they haven't had bottom surgery?
I would still say that's straight. I would say, like not
hold
every
on.
straight guy is going to like that. Not every straight guy is going to have preference for that. But is it gay to fuck a woman in the ass?
What?
No.
That's not.
But he's fucking
That's
on
So
the
so-
if I suck her penis, it's straight. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's straight.
Yep.
You actually believe that?
Yeah, I do.
For real?
Yeah, I do.
You'd be cool with your boyfriend doing that?
I don't have a boyfriend.
What if you did? He could suck a trans girl's wiener,
Sure.
and you're cool with that? It's not weird.
Why the fuck not?
Because it's gay.
Well, he's dating me. He's not gay.
But he's sucking a wiener.
Okay. What, do we hate bi men?
No, we don't
that's
hate
not-
anyone. No one is saying anything about hating.
So
It's just that it's a question about the
Categorization.
definition.
We're trying to categorize. So
I think it's like how, like, that guy wants to see it himself.
We're
If
not
he's
judging
like,
it.
Okay.
We're not asking you to judge it. We're saying,
So-
is it straight?
You are asking me
Truth Bomb
to
donated
not like.
$100. Bro, stop. It's gay. 2 males is 100% gay. Stop this now.
Here, I have a series of questions that could perhaps sway things a little bit. So, you said it would be straight for a male, straight male, heterosexual male.
To suck a trans girl's dick? Yeah.
You think that would be straight? Okay. What about to have sex with?
Yeah.
Okay, it would be straight. So, what does straight mean?
Well, again, like, sexuality is a spectrum.
No. But well, yes.
So if we're
sure.
gonna say straight, that's one end
Here,
of the spectrum.
Wait. Let me just concede. Fine. Sexuality is a spectrum. What does being straight mean?
It means that you are attracted to people who express their gender opposite to how you do.
Straight is a short form slang for heterosexual.
Uh-huh.
So how could it ever be a heterosexual relationship if they're the same sex?
Okay, you win.
Oh, okay.
Is that how we
checkmate.
want to, like, play it? Like,
What do you mean play it? I'm not. Are you? Oh, are you conceding the point?
I'll concede the point. I think some straight guys aren't as straight as they think, and I think that you can be like, oh, I'm mostly straight, but maybe I fuck trans girls. Like,
Then they're not.
and what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. They're just not straight.
I have a question.
Okay.
I don't. So, I would be curious to, if someone said, like let's say I was a trans woman and you were a man, and I did not tell you that I was a trans woman, that's non-consent. I'm questioning the consent on that. Because what if you would have said,
if a gay guy transitions into a woman and still only likes to boink dudes, is she straight now?
Minnie Mouse.
Gay guy transitions into a woman and still only likes to boink dudes. Wait, let me think about that. I know, I like that word, boink.
So it's like a.
Do you want to answer? You can answer it. Do you want to answer the question?
Yeah, I think that person would probably identify themselves as straight. Like, I identify as a woman and I'm into men. That's how they would say. They would say they were straight.
Wait, but you just hold on. Let me just go back again. So straight means what?
Means that you are attracted to people
who are women or who identify as women? Is that?
Word definitions matter. Donated $100. Oxford Etymological Dictionary previously defined gender as kind, breed, sex, derived from the Latin ablative case of genus, like hinare natus, which refers to birth. Now redefined to fit the agenda.
They're changing definitions. They're changing. At first it was the Webster's and now it's Oxford. Everything's getting changed. So wait, straight? Still straight?
Yeah.
So if a gay guy transitions into a woman and still only likes to boink dudes, is she straight now?
Yeah.
It is straight.
So like he was gay before and straight now.
He was born a male and he's having sex with males, so he is straight.
but would the sex even be consensual if...
That's what she's saying, is what you're saying.
I'm saying it is straight.
Wait, it's straight if what?
If a guy transitions into a woman who has sex with males, he is straight.
To the two P-stars who have had L-sex together, would you munch? Oh my God, bro, Jesus Christ. Okay. If yes, put that vagina where your mouth is. What? Okay. Do you guys want to quickly answer that, I guess? I don't know.
I mean, like, I would be certainly, I'm not like sexually attracted to trans people, to be honest with you. It's not my preference, but I would be very curious to experience that for the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person.
Wait, so okay, repeat your point.
If a guy, a male, transitions into a female, but is still having sex with males, that person is straight because it is sex between two.
Wait, I think
it's gay.
I thought you might have had it.
Yeah, I have it mixed
up.
But yeah, it is gay. Yeah.
Okay, so going back, this is the chat that started this all off again. I'll pull it back up. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, it was this one. Okay.
Question for Minnie Mouse, donated $100. If a gay guy transitions into a woman and still only likes to boink dudes, is she straight now?
Bree, if you can scoot into the table a little bit. This is for you.
I already answered. I said yes.
But you just conceded the point, but now you're back to square one.
You know, you guys were making fun of like feminist studies and womenist studies and things like that before. No, because let me get to my point.
All right, okay. How's that relevant? But okay.
Because you don't understand that what gender has evolved and changed over time, over like the time of humanity. How we've understood gender and how we've understood sex has changed. But sex, like XX chromosomes, XY chromosomes, like that has stayed. That is biological. That is, you know, like what it's been forever. But gender and the way that that's like expressed has always been somewhat separate from that, somewhat different in the way that people define their gender and define their sexuality.
I have a question for you. And this isn't a position that I hold, but when it comes to, for example, men who are gay, there was a cohort of people, probably still is, that actually believes that that's actually not their sexuality. They believe that it's something that they can change. Do you agree with that? That like they can not be gay? Is that something that you think is possible?
No, I think if you're gay, you're gay.
But so, as somebody who's straight, who are you to dictate?
Well, and if
what
you're straight,
straightness
you're straight.
is?
I'm not dictating.
But if I consider myself straight, and you're saying somebody who's straight can be attracted and have sexual intercourse with trans women.
But you don't have to.
My sexuality, I find it offensive that you are questioning my sexuality in the same way that someone might question a gay man's sexuality and say, well, no, you don't actually like other men. It's just in your head.
Am I telling you you don't like women?
Well, you're telling me as
or you just don't like a certain kind of woman. Like you are not attracted to trans women.
I'm attracted to females.
Okay. So
I'm attracted to females.
So that's fine.
But your position is that a straight person can also be attracted to males. I'm arguing on the sex component of this.
I'm arguing on the gender expression component of this, and that's
okay, but straight. But again,
we're never gonna reach like.
Oh my God. I'm so glad I'm not dating. Donated $100. Hypothetically, you are the last guy on Earth. You must repopulate and have to choose between 10 females, normal parts, or 1,000 trans, male to female with bottom surgery. Who do you choose?
You can't repopulate with trans.
You can't. Yeah, I think though, like the issue with defining like, a woman can have babies. What about biological females who are infertile? What about biological females who have gone through menopause?
Was this question for the guys
or
for the girls?
Yeah.
It might have been for the girls. Like, put yourself in the guy's shoes, though.
Would you rather have?
I mean, the 10 females.
10 females.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to repopulate.
But the definition isn't if you can have babies or not.
But that's what now.
It's what you're.
I'm responding to that question that was about specifically repopulating. Obviously, you cannot repopulate with 2 biological males.
Okay.
So.
I'm so glad I'm not dating. Thank you, man. Okay, here, look. I'll restate my argument again. Straight is a short form slang for heterosexual. Okay. How could this ever be heterosexual if they're the same sex?
All right, so we're saying that guys who fuck, I'll concede guys who fuck trans girls, and maybe that's a little fruity. Maybe that's why sexuality is a spectrum. That's why I'm like not saying like, oh, that makes you 100% gay, or you can only be 100% straight, or you're in the middle, you're bi. Like,
I think we're forgetting the term pansexual here.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there.
I'm fine with other labels, but like.
So you agree that trans women
has a definition.
Aren't real women.
That's not what I'm saying at all. But I am saying that men who.
Go ahead. Final thing, and then we're gonna move on.
But you said it's okay. A little
what
fruity.
I'm saying is.
How is it fruity if it's like they're women?
It's just kind of like.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, like sex is like genitals.
It has never been
like,
complicated in history, though.
It's not just like
I'm it's only freshly complicated.
I think that the birth of the internet has a lot to do with that. To be honest with you.
100%. I mean, like before the internet, before all this, there were trans people walking around that nobody had any idea they were trans. Like, and now it's very visible. It's very much part of the conversation, and people act like it's a huger problem than it is. I mean, honestly, like it's such a small percentage of the population. It's not like
I agree, and that's why it's so nuts that it takes up so much space on the internet and the news and everywhere else. Like, it's such a small percentage of people that have this disorder where they feel like they're a different gender. It's a small number of people, and like, why is it everywhere? I understand.
It's sensational. I mean, like, think about before gay marriage was legalized in America. That was a huge
I do have to move on just for the sake of time.